Hello? Why is my mouth still... Okay, whatever. Hello! I survived! I survived! Yeah. Well, I don't know... I don't really know what I did differently. I do. I messed around in OBS. I think, switching to OBS as well as, actually managing my settings in OBS, helped out. So yeah, now we're running pretty smoothly. It doesn't look too bad on the other end. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep paying attention and give this a go. I'm gonna have a weird mouth for this stream. Like I said, I just swapped over to OBS. So, my chroma key settings are not, perfect quite yet. I haven't quite figured out what I'm doing. I don't really know what settings I had in Streamlabs that was working out, but it's not quite the same here, and that's fine. I don't mind having a weird mouth for a stream or two while I figure stuff out. I will say, the other thing that I'm probably gonna have to do is, adjust my audio. I haven't tested my audio, so I'm just gonna get some, live, audio work. But we are gonna start playing, pretty soon. I just want to, get some of the basics, down. You know what, maybe we just stick with scuffed audio for this one. Maybe we just stick with scuffed audio. Here, I'm gonna listen back to myself really, really quick. Okay, so I don't think it's as bad as I was worried it was gonna be. Yeah, no, that seems okay. Alright, then I'm going to just prop that up. Man, I feel like a real streamer now. I'm a real boy. I'm a real boy! Yeah, and we're just gonna go ahead and get started. I didn't actually expect to be able to do what I wanted to today. So I'll send you over to Can you hear me now, Mr. Krabs? Man! I'm a mess. I haven't streamed in a bit, and like I said, First time using OBS instead of Streamlabs. It's already so much smoother, man. I'm kind of annoyed at myself. So, there you go. But yeah, now we can get started. I mean, if I have that up... it should be okay. Okay. So, I did start a brand new game, so we're gonna get to try that out. I did... So, okay, to be clear, I haven't played this game. I played the bare minimum, to figure out basically if I would like it, if it would run. It's a game that I've technically owned for a while. But yeah, anyway. Dear reader, allow me to introduce you to my book. Though it might at first appear like many books you've come across, it is far from ordinary. You may, therefore, have some misunderstandings about its nature. The story that awaits you has not been fully told. In fact, its conclusion is not yet known, even to myself. It is in that way that my book is special. Wait, hang on. I don't think anyone reads along with this. I don't hear anything, but I'm like, hyper worried now that I'm gonna be like double reading on top of someone. Hang on. Okay, no. Sorry. It's my first stream back after a while. I need to make sure everything's working right. It is in that way that you are special. Without you, there is no story. Chapter 1. Normal isn't what it used to be. This is a story about change. Nestled in a shallow valley is the town of Beacon Pines. Far from the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, a young boy walks alone at dawn. Oh! Look at him! He's little! His name is Luca Van Horn, and like you, dear reader, he's here for a reason. Ooh. Is it space? Ah. Hey, Dad. How are things going? Today's the first day of summer vacation. I start middle school next year, I guess. Aww. Thank you for the exposition, young child. I was 6 years old when you died, and it's been 6 years now. From here on out, you'll have been gone longer than you were here. Feels like that should mean something. Mom always said this tree was your favorite spot in the whole world. Me too. Oh. Ah. He's just a little dude. Hey, Luca. I knew I'd find you here. Rollo was Luca's closest friend. He possessed many fine qualities, but subtlety was not one of them. Well, after I banged on your door till your gran answered, and after I checked the pond and climbed up to the treehouse, then I knew I'd find you here. Me fucking too, dog. Also, cannot read a room for the life of me. Here, let me scoot closer. Hello. Let me scoot this around. There. Rollo finally noticed the tears welling in his friend's eyes and the flowers on the grave. Oh, yeah, right. You and your mom always did this on your dad's birthday. Yeah. I didn't know if you were gonna keep doing it now that your mom's gone too. Subtlety was not one of them. She's not gone. She's just missing. Sorry, I meant to say since she went missing. She's gonna come back, Rolo. Of course she is. I mean, off-screen rules, right? If they died off-screen, they didn't die. And, like, she may not have died off-screen, but... Well, I mean... Neither of them technically died off-screen. Anyway. I'm being a goober. I think I'm ready to get out of here. Sure, lead the way. I just realized that their voices are too similar. I don't know what voice I gave Luca. I don't know if I'm gonna, Oh! Cute! That's so cute! Oh my goodness! Wonderful. I had a good feeling about you from the moment you opened my book. That charm is a very special thing. Very special indeed. Keep hold of it for now. Its purpose will reveal itself soon enough. Yeah, no, I can't. I already forgot what voice I gave Luca. I don't know if I'm gonna keep giving people voices. Just because there's a lot of talking in this game. I want to get all of them. No, they're regenerating too fast. Okay. I don't think I can get all of them. Oh, yeah, I almost forgot. The whole reason I was looking for you. I was wondering if you'd ever get to that. I found the perfect way to start our summer. How's that? Rolo looked to the side suspiciously. Not here. They might be watching. They who? Shh, not so loud. We need to do this in a secure location. Mission control. Alright, I just have to tell Gran and then we can head out. What are you gonna tell her? I don't know, I'll think of something. If it's all the same to you, I'll meet you at the welcome sign. Your Gran still kind of wigs me out. I don't do well with new people. He's just like me for real, for real. He is me. She moved in like half a year ago. Just meet me at the sign when you're done. Suit yourself. I won't be long. I love their little running animations. They just bounce. Okay. I want to see, are there any secrets? Oh. I think I vaguely remember there being something over here. Oh. Me when I have to stop to Aura Farm. Is that it? Is that all you do? You literally just stop to Aura Farm? Is there one over here? I feel like you should be able to sit down on this log. Oh, that's not what I meant to do, but it's okay. Dear reader, forgive me for this interlude. Remember that charm you found in the dandelion patch? There are more of those special charms to discover throughout Beacon Pines. They have been known to reveal themselves to those who are willing. Some of them can be found in this very house. Ooh. Just some dusty knickknacks. Well, sometimes dusty knickknacks are cool. Guy who is, a crow. Since Grain had moved in, the house was more peaceful, more orderly, and more covered in flowery fabric. Yeah, real. Oh gosh. You know, you ever see, like, an interior to a building that is so familiar to something you grew up with, that you can smell that room? Because I have. And I don't know if I can necessarily smell this room, but there was... Oh, I was watching someone play Mixtape. And the main character's house in Mixtape was like that for me. One of his father's old stethoscopes. Luca had spent countless hours listening to anything and everything with it. Not for years, though. Also, buddy, that's how you go deaf. Oh, I want to get cozy. Get cozy! Get cozy. Oh. Yes. Wait. I can now look at them. Okay. Me too! Oh my god, he's just like me for real, for real. Gran had already lit the fire. She kept a warm house, as if by grandmotherly obligation. Real. Real. I don't know, though. I always feel like my grandparents' house is, like, super cold. That might just be me, though. Can I go upstairs? Is there... Oh, wait. Before I... Nope. Nope. Ooh. Pretty sure I'm doing all of this too early, but, like, it's fine. I want to look around. I'm a gamer. Ooh! Luca tossed on his favorite old sweater. Even though it was the first day of summer, a chill still hung in the air. Aw. Nice. We get to chill. We chillin'. Gran's moving in meant that most of Luca's things had been crammed in the corner. Luca was somewhat annoyed by the situation. Oh, they're sharing a room. Oh, that sucks. I shared a room for, like, the first 10 years of my life. It was with my older sister, so it wasn't that bad, but, like, I can imagine sharing a bed. Oh, no. Sharing a room with, like, your authority figure sucks. Gran's bed was undisturbed. Luca didn't mind that she had a habit of falling asleep in front of the fireplace. Yeah, fair. It meant that he could read late into the night. Whee! Can't get on the bed. Okay. I think that's everything in here. Gran had commandeered the upstairs closet when she moved in. Some things need shelter from a young boy's mischief, she said. Ooh. I also like the implication that we learn to hide things, not hide things from our grandmother, but that we learned from our grandmother. Luca paused at his parents' bedroom door. He just wasn't ready to go in yet. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. So, his mom's been gone for 1.5 years then. Ooh, oh, this is a cute kitchen. This is really cute. Oh, can I, no, don't leave that running. A pair of dull scissors, a broken can opener, a mostly empty bottle of glue, and some loose string. Junk. Ah, yes, the junk drawer. Even in, I don't know, would you call this fantasy? It's definitely not, like, I don't know, it doesn't feel modern. I doubt anyone's gonna whip out a cell phone, but, like, it doesn't feel that old-timey either, honestly. An array of prepared meals crowded the refrigerator, each labeled with a day of the week. Okay, base. Close that. Don't let the air out, please. But yeah, no, my point in saying that was, something that I don't remember. The only piece of furniture Gran had bought when she... Oh. The only piece of furniture Gran had brought when she moved in was an old hutch. Yeah, fair enough. My grandma does, in fact, also love hutches. In fact, I think every single, like, memory I have of moving anyone into a house ever involved moving a hutch. Oh my, this is quite exciting. I'm now certain that you're the one I've been waiting for all these years. You'll recall, I was a bit coy regarding the use of charms earlier. Excuse me, I tend to have a flair for the dramatic. Based. You are about to encounter your first turning point. There are certain times in this tale when everything hinges on a single word. Step forth, dear reader. Ooh, I'm gonna mess around first. A Sturdy old wheelbarrow. Okay, okay. True. Young Luca would spend hours hiding in the bushes, waiting for a chance to jump out and startle his mother. She always enjoyed humoring him by feigning terror. Cute. Cute! It reminds me of those, there's a specific video of, like, a snow leopard. A beginner's guide to gardening laid open on the bench. But it's like a snow leopard that, is fully aware that it's being hunted by its cub, but, overreacts to encourage the hunting behavior. Hey, Gran, I'm gonna go hang with Rollo for the day. See you later. Hold up now. Where are you and Rollo headed exactly? Oh, nowhere special. The less Gran knew, the better for everyone involved. Ooh. Ponder, chill, or hide. I think the obvious answer is chill, but I think ponder is really funny. But yeah. We were just gonna go chill for the day. The best lies are built on truth. You boys are always in a hurry to do nothing. We stick to what we're good at. Okay, mood as fuck. Well, make sure you're done in Well, make sure you are done chilling in time for supper. Easy. Something tells me it won't be. Impressive. You've managed to navigate your first turning point without too much of a mess. That is the power of charms. A single word can change everything. I think it's time to introduce you to the Chronicle. Ooh. So this is around the point where I do not know what's happening. Like I vaguely remember this page, but we're getting, sorry, I'm grabbing my, my compression gloves. That's the wrong one. I'm so bad at that. I always put the wrong one on first. Okay. But yeah, this is where my knowledge basically ends. The Chronicle is a record of the decisions we've made. You can see the turning point, which has been revealed. At any time, you can use the Chronicle to go back and invoke different charms, creating new branches. Luckily for us, this is the one and only turning point where the charms won't dramatically alter fate. It's the perfect opportunity to experiment with rewriting things. Oh, whoops. No, I didn't mean to do that. I mean, might as well. Might as well. We were just gonna go ponder for the day. Oh, really? What are you always going to ponder on such a lovely day, exactly? This was Luca's chance to sell his alibi. You know, big stuff, small stuff, medium. Mostly medium pondering. Nailed it. Yeah. Well, make sure you don't overburden yourself with a preponderance of pondering. Huh? Oh, forget it. Off with you now. Okay. Yippee! That's silly. I'm glad I went with that. Oh, and Luca. You and Rollo stay out of trouble. I know. I feel like my voice for her keeps changing. It probably does. Get into trouble with Rollo. Perfect. Also, sorry. It's dinner time. There we go. It's dinner time, and I need to clarify, what I did and did not order. And also, hello. Thank you. There we go. Why is my model... Hello? My model stuck? Hang on. It's, we got some scuff here. It's okay, it's okay. Okay, no, my model is not stuck. It's just my, it's just my phone. Is it paused? I might be a little bit stupid. I might be a little bit dumb. Okay. Well, we can resume in that case. Okay. No, I don't go this way. Can I sprint? I cannot. Double check. No, can't go around that way. Okay. Let's go. Come on, come on! Woo! Dang it, Rolo. Me when I'm told to be subtle. For a town that saw few visitors, the welcome was perhaps more grand than necessary. Okay, so this is definitely where I stopped last time. You know the drill. Don't let anyone discover our path. And then I was really hoping you'd just moonwalk backwards the entire way. Ooh. Okay. Welcome to Beacon Pines. For many years, this valley had been a small mining outpost. It wasn't until Sharper Valentine built his fertilizer company that Beacon Pines was established. Over the next 30 years, the town had grown and prospered, until the foul harvest and his sudden death. In the 6 years since, everyone was simply trying to get by. Oh. So it's been 6 years. Wait. It's been 6 years since our dad died. And 6 years since that guy died. Is that the same guy? But our dad said he had a stethoscope. He was a doctor. What? What? He big EP. Hey, Mr. Sinclair. Mr. Sinclair continued snoring and lifted one eyelid just enough to see who it was. A tactic he often used to avoid undesirable conversation. Me too, buddy. Everyone in this game is so fucking relatable. You, Mr. Sinclair? Ah, don't you see I'm sleeping, boy? How's the napping today? Crummy as always. Used to have a perfectly nice view from here. Till perennial harvest put that monstrosity of a building in the way. Why don't you just move your chair a bit? Why should I be the one that moves? If it's a showdown they want, I ain't gonna be the one who blinks. Okay, I guess. Like, okay, be mad, but also. Come on, Andy, grab his wallet. I'm sorry, Iggy, I can't. Do it, or we pound ya. Yep. Yeah, but my mom said, yeah, but. If I had a nickel for every yeah, but, I'd be the frickin' king of nickels. Ain't that right, Tish? Yep. This is bullying. There's bullying happening in my town. Mr. Van Horn, do you have a moment? It's just Luca. Golly, I'm sorry. This is my first week at Perennial Harvest. Oh, he pulled a pen from the pocket of his sweater vest and began to frantically jot something down on his clipboard. Wonderful. It won't happen again. If we are going to be on a first-name basis, then you can call me Pete. Oh, nice to meet you, Pete. Cute. It's probably not going to stay cute. He's probably a reporter that's going to, like, poke too hard for details. Sorry, what are you writing? Oh, just documenting. Gosh, it's exciting to be a part of something so darn special. You know, it's not just about new fountains and booths. We're gonna change the world. And it all starts here, in Beacon Pines. Isn't that amazing? Uh-huh. Anyway, I'd better get... Oh, that reminds me. We'd love to hear your thoughts. My thoughts? You bet. If we're gonna change this town, we need to get every detail right. That sounds intense. Changing. I thought it was gonna be. It is. Changing the world is intense. So, what do you say? Could you answer a few questions? Well, I guess if it's quick. I can't believe they're surveying a fucking 12-year-old. Open to answering a few quick questions. 1 down. See, it's not that hard, is it? Oh, okay, we're going already. Question 2. What is something you love about Beacon Pines? I've never really thought about it before. Perfect! It's the only place I've lived. See? That wasn't so painful. Pete stopped scribbling and glanced up from the clipboard. Was it? I guess not? Huzzah! I kinda love him. I can tell he's, like, kind of insufferable, but in a really charming way. Our first 3 questions answered in record time. Are you literally writing down everything? Thank you so much for your time. I need to process these answers. We can save the rest of your thoughts for later. Okay. Our harvest awaits. Is he part of a cult? Is he like animal Scientology? Oh no. Oh, no. Hey, Mr. Kerr. Hey there, pal. William Kerr was the CEO of Perennial Harvest Co. He had become a fixture around the town over the past few years. After the failing of Valentine Fertilizer, the town was hungry to welcome a new source of employment. Excited for the big festival? Oh, sure. Come on now, when I was your age, there was nothing more exciting than a town festival. The food, the music, the dancing. Sounds pretty alright. You're gosh dang right it is. I'm looking forward to letting off some steam myself. Just make sure to invite all of your little friends. I couldn't keep Rolo away if I tried. Excellent! Sorry, Luca. I've got to get back to the proverbial grindstone. Our harvest awaits and all that. The left side's a little low. Man, why is everyone here, like, kind of not terrible, but awful? Sorry, young Mr. Van Horn. I can't talk right now. Very busy with preparations. Mayor Augustus Valentine was not busy. Oh, sorry, Gus. How many times do I... It's Mayor Flustered, Gus instinctively loosened his tie. Keep up the good work! I must briefly attend to a concerned citizen. Huh? What's going on here, man? Alright, what can the mayor of Beacon Pines do for you today? Oh, I was just saying hi, I guess. Well, good day to you too, young Mr. Van Horn. I'm guessing I can't talk to them. I'm guessing they're busy. Yeah. Wouldn't want to distract him, and I'm guessing... Oh. Yeah! Big chillin'. Okay. So... I will say... Okay, yeah, I figured I couldn't go further back that way. It's vaguely night in the woods, but also not, you know? Like, I don't want to pit 2 bad bitches against each other, you know? Hey, Jetson. Is the line playing any tunes today? No bites this morning, I'm afraid. Come to think of it, I can't remember the last time I reeled one in. But hey, it was never about the catch. This is where I come to think. Yeah, that's what my dad used to do here. That reminds me, if you ever want his chair back, I've taken to standing recently. Keeps me from falling asleep at the reel. If you don't mind, I think it should stay. Not at all. An empty chair makes for a great listener. Aww. Whenever Lucas saw his dad's chair by the pond, It reminded him of the days they'd pack up a couple sandwiches and fish until sundown. Oh! Oh! Oh, he's little! I feel like he's even littler than before. Go pick out your bait from the tackle box, buckaroo. Luca opened the tackle box and picked out the perfect bait. I don't really know what to do here. What? A feather onto the hook. Oh, good for skimming the surface. Oh, I see. Oof. My arm is falling asleep. Oh, was I supposed to... Is this like a minigame? Oh, yep, it is. Oh, okay. Easy there, buckaroo. You don't know your own strength. Okay. I will treat it more like a minigame. And less like a cutscene. There we go. Just Eevee! Oh! Well, I'll be switched. It's your old rubber ducky. You were just a drooling ball of fur when you lost that. Cried for days. I told you it'd turn up. Oh, okay. I get to do both. Oh, a shoestring to the hook. What fish could resist a nice shoestring? I guess it kind of looks like a worm. Are we gonna play this game at all later? Or is this like just a memory thing? Ah, nice. A shoe for my shoestring. Where do you think the other one is? Hard to say. Some things drift away. That's not fair. No, it's not. Well, wherever it is, I hope that the other boot at least has a sock to keep it company. Looks like we could use some new bait. What do you say we head out and find some more? I don't think I can stop this. I'll go ahead and fit. We have a pretty big blanket set aside, so I'm sure there's quite a few things to catch. I do wonder if there's an achievement for that. Oh, nope, it's just the rubber duck again. Okay. Well, let me see. I can't go this way. I can't go that way. So I go back. Oh, and now we're back in the present. He was littler. Wait, that's not what I meant to do. I wanted to look at the sign. Mission control. Authorized personnel only. Man, that's kind of what I assumed. Okay. Woo! Sorry, my hand is still, like, kind of falling asleep. I think it's just the height of my desk. Although, I do have a little... I have a little squishy that I use as a wrist rest. Okay. The boys had a good thing going. As long as they kept old Jeff happy, they had an endless source of precious materials to add to the treehouse. Cute. Oh, also not what I meant to do. Can I leave? I can. Okay, I just want to look around. Here, hang on. Let me... I think food's here. I gotta, So I don't know how long I was muted. I think I muted myself to go get lunch. Or dinner. So I don't think I've been muted that long. Anyway, hi! I literally just got back from getting myself dinner. I really hope it wasn't that long. But yeah, no, I've been reading the text. Anyway, welcome in. Hi, hello. It's good to see you. I think it was only a couple minutes because when I hopped in. Oh, okay. Oh! Okay. Yeah. The kitty screen is what I use when I'm going to get stuff. Where did Rolo go? Where? Okay. Oh, yeah. He tired himself out. Me too, buddy. I'm just catching my breath a bit. Go on, I'll catch up. He's just like me, for real, for real. I love him. Oh, hello. I really love all of the designs they have. Hi, Mrs. Nelson. Good morning, Luca. Any big plans for the summer? Not really. Heard anything about the old fertilizer warehouse? Any strange happenings? I can't say I have. Either way, a dusty old warehouse is no place for a young boy. You'll be safe now. I'm just asking questions. Miss Hatch could often be found near the fountain, too absorbed in a book to be distracted. She is also based. The two wandered down the wooded path, unaware of the danger ahead. Oh, this is getting good. Good for her, man. Good for her. Holden Wilder. I don't like that there are two D's there. I feel like there should be none. Holden Wilder ran the local paper of record, the Beacon. Hey, Mr. Wilder. Morning, Luca. What's the day have in store for you? I was wondering if you heard any news about... News? The Beacon knows the news that needs knowing. Any news about the old fertilizer warehouse? Well, yeah, I'm assuming that's kind of the intention, is to purposefully ignore people. Nope. Oh. Rolo thought he saw some lights on there last night. Rolo ought to be careful poking around that part of town. The winds of change are blowing, and change is a dangerous animal. Oh. Interesting. Okay. I'm sure that'll be useful. Right? Very sus. Luca, just the fella I was looking for. Hey, Roxy, what's up? Oh, right. Rendezvous with Roxy. This is an important turning point. The first time where your charms will change the course of fate. And currently, we only have one suitable charm at our disposal. Have no fear, we can always return later using the Chronicle once we find more charms. Well, now I'm just rambling. Where were we? Have you seen my blockhead brother today? He skipped out before breakfast. Well, not really, no. Can't say I have. Can't say or won't say. They put the Gautiers in every game, huh? They do kind of look like Gautiers, huh? Oh, Fire Emblem, my beloved. Roxy, would I lie to you? Luca, wait up! I almost forgot to tell you! Roxy might be lurking around here. This is one of her favorite places to stand around and be useless. Oh, so it runs in the family, I see. Rolo. So we need to make sure she doesn't spot us. Rolo. Why are you doing that thing with your body? Well, you're not scared, are you? She's harmless. And a chump. And she's right around that corner, isn't she? We didn't even have to do much to get into trouble. Don't mind me, just over here lurking. Uselessly. Oh, hey, sis. Nice weather we're having, huh? I couldn't help but notice you snuck out this morning before breakfast. I wasn't hungry. Also, couldn't help but notice your morning chores were left unchored. Roxy, I'm gonna level with you. I'm sick and tired of digging up carrots. We all gotta pick up the slack since the fowl harvest. Almost every carrot I dig up is rotten. And the rest look like they were hit with a Hank Atomic shrink array. All the more reason to keep on digging. There's gotta be more than puny carrots. Look, Roxy, Luca and I have places to be, so if you don't mind... Oh, I do mind. I'm not gonna catch hell again because of you. So either you march yourself home and harvest those carrots, or I haul you home myself. Ah, siblings. Yeah, that sounds about right. Rollo froze as Roxy took a step towards him, cracking her knuckles. Luca knew he had one chance to save his friend from being dragged home. In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little... chill. I do wonder what else could go there. Because I don't know. Come on, Roxy, it's the first day of summer. The sun's shining and we just want to take it easy. Let's leave tomorrow's problems for tomorrow. That's great and all, but Rollo's problems have a way of becoming my problems. And Pa always says tomorrow's work is best left for yesterday. March, you big oaf. Yeah, I kind of figured that wasn't gonna work. Aw, rats. I expect a full report about the Valentine place. A full report! Yeah. Oh, what? Why is the art style they used for her so different? Her eyes freak me out. I'm so sorry, ma'am. So Fitz, what are you up to this lovely day? Nope. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Let's see, is it gonna... Sharper Valentine, founder of Beacon Pines. Never underestimate what a great man can do given time. A bit much, if you ask me. Indulgent. Cute. Is that... hang on. I just wanna see... Oh, cute! I love the illustrations! I didn't notice the first time. But that's so cute. Wait, okay. Hang on. I wanna try to see if Indulgent goes here. Nope, chill. Still only chill. Okay, well, I'll just... Just spamming spacebar. Sorry for the sound. It's right next to my mic. Okay, there we go. Well, can I go over this way? Oh, I can. I like that I get to explore town. Hey, Dawn. Sorry to wake ya. No problem. It comes with the job. Dawn had dreams of becoming a big-time reporter. At night, she searched for the story that could be her big break. By day, she hawked papers at the newsstand. What's up? Rello said he saw something strange going on at the warehouse. Do you know anything about that? You might say I've heard some things. I'm working on a story about it right now. So what's going on? Can't say quite yet. I still need to follow up on a few leads. Keep me in the loop, okay? Sure thing. My hand's going numb. Ugh. I need to figure out how to stop that from happening, man. I need to, like, I don't know, elevate my keyboard or something. I've been using a little squishy wrist rest, and I have my compression gloves, but it just, sometimes it doesn't work. Things seem to be quiet in town today. Yep, everyone's preparing for the festival. Should be back to normal tomorrow. Catch you then? Catch you then. Oh, and Luca? I'm really sorry I haven't been able to find anything out about your mom yet. I'm just grateful that you tried. I'm still keeping my ears up. Aww. Aww. There is one thing that I like about, like, small towns, and it's all of that stuff. The actual community bit. Even if, like, sometimes people will be like, oh, in a small town, everyone knows everyone. And I think maybe I live in too big of a small town to have that experience. But I do have an experience where, like, people are so much more willing to, like, support their neighbors than anything else. And I think that's neat.
Guess Miss Fratelli is getting ready for the festival.
Last Chance Diner is a hell of a name. I live in a bigger small town, but everyone still freaking knows who I am, and I have no clue who they are. See, I think that would be more of my experience if I'd actually grown up where I live. Because I did not grow up here. Oh. I was able to convince my family to order Thai again, by the way. Well, okay, so actually it's just me and my brother today. Oh, right, that goes back that way. Okay. I want to go around up here. So I was, oh, you're so-and-so's kid. Like, maybe, who are you? I don't know who you are. Yeah, that's very fair. My parents are, like, my dad works from home, and my mom's pretty social, I guess. But, like, oh, not to dox you, so I'm not gonna try and say anything that gives too many details. I know that, like, your parents are much more in a community space, I should say. So that makes a little bit of sense, maybe. But I think that definitely would be my experience if I grew up here, because, my brother was actually talking with someone at his job the other day. And I don't know how they got on the topic, but they actually figured out that the guy he's working with went to school with my dad. So there's definitely that element of, like, I probably would be a bit more recognizable if I'd been here for longer than a few years.
Piper? Oh, hey, Luca. What's up? You know it's summer break, right?
Of course!
And it's, like, the morning?
Correct!
And you're studying?
Like they say, the early bird gets the proper education required for a successful and fulfilling career later in life. Uh-huh. I like how the whole random people will help if you get run off. Yeah, exactly. It is both good and awful. There's good and awful things about living in a small town. There's good and awful things about living in a big city. There's good and awful things wherever you go, really. Unfortunately, you cannot escape the duality. TM. Okay, I can't talk to you. Oh, I have to talk to you.
Hey, Zariel.
Hiya, Luca. Could you please tell this lazy butt to help out in the cafe?
Lumi, Zariel would like you to...
Luca, let me give you a little bit of advice. If you never do what you don't love, you'll never work a day in your life.
Wow. You're really setting the kid up for success.
We have some, is that parent-child tension? I would have to assume. I can't tell. Got the best of... technically we have met a cat, if you count Rolo. I think he and his sister are technically bobcats? Or like some kind of big cat. But also we do have these two right here. But yeah, no, it is very tiny. I kind of want it here. Let me make it bigger. Because I like having the little bit of overlay, but I think, whoop, that's not what I meant to do. And then I'll scoot out of the way a little bit. But mountain lions are cooler. Mr. Incredible Voice. Cats are cats! Incorrect. Things that I know will get me crucified. Okay, let's see. I haven't gone down here. I don't think I've gone this way or down. I'm pretty sure it wants me to go, downwards. Oh! Nope! Ow! Ah!
Hey, Sullivan.
Apologies, no time for chit-chat. Okay, bye! That's very normal and not something to be suspicious of. I don't actually know. I don't know this town well enough yet. Luca, my boy. Hold up a tick.
Oh, hey. Hey, Mr. Nuncreed. I was just on my way to...
I just sold the last jar of your grandmother's preserves. Can't stock the shelves fast enough, turns out.
Hey, that's great, but I'm actually...
I guess Juniper will have to swing by with more of her lovely jam.
Uh-huh.
Well, don't let this old man slow you down. You just remind her that she still owes me that dance. Oh, God. Oh, no. Yeah, I regret it for her. A promise Gran regretted the second it was made.
Will do.
She's a fine woman, that Juniper.
Yeah, she's pretty cool, I guess.
A real fine woman. I gotta go. Okay, please stop being weird about my grandmother. Average streamer experience, I fear. I am terrified of, like, ever actually talking about my mom on stream because people are weird about moms, man. And seemingly grandmothers, too. I would also believe being weird about grandmothers. The phone booth was brand new, part of Perennial Harvest Beacon Pines Reborn initiative. It didn't see much use. I mean, it seems like a small enough town that you don't really...
Oh, hey, Luca! Hey, Joey.
I have previously made the mistake of showing my friends photos of my parents. Ah, yes.
How's the bug hunt going?
Not great. Bugs have been shy this week.
Bugs get shy?
Oh, sure. Bugs aren't that different from people. Sometimes they just want to be left alone. If you're going into Weepwood, be careful where you step. No bug crunching. Got it. Aw. I love, Oh. Luca peeked up at the beehive. It appeared to be deserted. Huh. That's strange. I guess they are shy. I should really look around for more charms. I'm not looking around nearly enough for charms. I'm just like, this is so... Says the talking animal. See, I am like... So up until we actually saw a bird, I was like, okay, so what... I'm trying to, like, internally get a grasp, because different anthropomorphic properties have different takes on, like, food. And they specifically mentioned having a chicken coop. So is it like, I'm guessing it's not BoJack Horseman, where it's like, we have these people that are chickens, that are still livestock, but like, I'm guessing what it really is that it's, like, there's just a difference between animals and people animals. But I'm always curious about how that works. What the heck is happening in BoJack Horseman? Dude, a lot. So much. It's, like, it's already about depression and, like, being an awful person who doesn't quite realize they're awful, but also kind of does. So you gotta lighten that with, like, some absurd shit going on. After the foul harvest destroyed their wealth and reputation, the Valentines shuttered off their estate from the rest of the town. Yeah, fair enough. The Valentine Mansion loomed over every other building in town, both figuratively and literally. So what? Okay, so they managed a waste plant, right? And there was a really... It's called, like, the foul harvest. So... I'm guessing that they... Something about their poor management maybe caused it, and potentially cost people lives, because our dad died 6 years ago. Or I guess, Luca's dad died 6 years ago. Excuse me, sorry, I'm chugging Thai tea on the side. Yeah, wisteria tree! But then also, there was another mentioned character who died 6 years ago. And I'm guessing the foul harvest was also 6 years ago. Okay, nope, can't do that. I'm just poking around to see if I can get any more charms. I don't want to lock myself into a bad ending. That is not at all relevant. It does also sound like there was an incident. No, that's okay. No, that's okay. Wisteria trees are pretty. I'm gonna hold off on the forest for now. I'm gonna keep looking around. Can I go this way? No, okay. I'm guessing... Okay, I don't know. Oh! Okay, so I am supposed to go this way. Jeff's hardware store closed on its own about a year ago. The effects of the foul harvest stretched wide. When there are no crops in the field, tractors don't need fixing. Oh shit. That is fucking tragic. Looks like the library hasn't opened yet. I'll check back later. Yeah, no, that's... So I'm guessing there was something, like... Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I was just gonna say something bad, but, yeah, fucking obviously. People died! It was bad! Ah, sorry, I'm adjusting my fucking compression glove again. I just want my hand to stop falling asleep. The path led into a small hollow at the edge of Weepwood. Okay, no turning back now. Oh. Caution, electrified fence. Is that sign new? The fence thrummed with a gentle electric buzz. Okay, so what would Rollo do if he was here? Luca often asked himself what Rollo would do so that he could rule out that option. I'm definitely not touching that thing. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Yeah. I'm guessing I need to, like, throw it? Yeah. Nice. He's a gamer. He's innovative. He knows what he's doing. As sparks flew from the fence, the light atop the section shut off. 2 bulbs remained. I don't think this is how electric fences work. I know what you're asking me to do. I don't think this is how electric fences work. Oh, I already picked it up. Okay. Can I pick it back up? Yes, I can. Okay. Can I get, like... I can't throw it far enough. How did I get that can over where I was supposed to... What? Yeah. That's 2. 1 more to go. I really don't think this is how it works. Okay. That was like a technicality. Can I not use a mushroom now that I've... Oh, nope, there we go. The fence's buzzing gave way to silence. Okay, moment of truth. Like... Okay, I can't just keep harping on the fact that that's not how that works. That's not productive. That's not productive commentary. It's just making me laugh. Like, can you imagine if every single electric fence was just like a... How many times are you willing to try it? 3 strikes. If you get on the third... Wait, sorry. On the 3rd electrification, you can actually get in for free. I do think you could I mean, maybe? I don't know, I'm thinking about, like, because they use electric fences for horses, right? And, like, it's specifically to discourage horses from trying to jump the fence. They learn when they're really young that, ooh, that's got some spice to it. So they don't keep trying it. Yeah, they also use them for cows. It's the same thing. Not horses and cows. They are not the same thing, but it's the same idea. And so, like, I can't imagine that, like, a horse just repeatedly walking into an electric fence would disable it. Like, I don't know how throwing something at them would disable them. Unless, like, you threw it at, like, the actual generator or power box. But my experiences with electric fences are for horses / cow, livestock, are for livestock and, like, I don't know, in movies. So at the end of the day, what do I know? Also, that one scene in the Walking Dead game, where you're clearing walkers off the electric fence at the farm. Man, what if I played The Walking Dead for Halloween? That would be kind of cool. But also that game makes me cry. I don't know. Every kid in town knew the Valentine Fertilizer Building. Long abandoned, the warehouse once served as the industrial heart of Beacon Pines. I have to assume that somewhere along the fence is like a connector, some kind to continue running power. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, no, like a cable or like a generator or something like that. The actual power source makes sense. I don't know if just like throwing things at the fence until it stops electrifying things is something that can actually happen, though. Am I disabled part of the fence? I'm also in possession of hubris to just grab an electric fence, though. So, I actually have, crazy lore about my family and electric fences. So, okay. My dad grew up in the countryside around said livestock electric fences. And once upon a time, when he was a kid, I've never been told exactly how old. My guess is like around 10 or 11. Maybe more of like tween age. He and his cousin, took a chair, and like a metal chair, and some wire, and like kind of using the wire zip tied the chair to the fence, or something similar to that. I don't remember the actual details of how it was made, obviously. I wasn't there. They're like, well, in theory, this should make an electric chair. But of course, neither of them would want to test it. So, they grabbed, I think, another cousin. And they electrified the fuck out of their cousin. He's still alive. He's fine. He didn't die. But it's just one of those things of like, you know, when people say like, oh, I was unsupervised as a child in the 80s and I was fine. Part of me goes, yeah, you might have made a homemade electric chair though, and that's probably, that could probably fuck up someone. Electrocuted myself on a garage door. I think so. I too would do that. See, no, and I don't even really blame my dad, because if you're a kid, I can absolutely follow that thought process, right? Of like, oh, I could probably make an electric chair out of this fence. And then, oh, I need someone to try this. So I completely understand from like a child's perspective, because you don't realize really how serious what you're doing can be. It's just like, man, that's the kind of shit that like, I don't know, man, I don't know. But also, I think you actually did tell me about the garage door. I think you told me when it happened. Sorry. Long abandoned, the warehouse once served as the industrial heart of Beacon Pines. Now it stood only as a reminder of things left behind. The dormant building showed strange signs of life. Okay, so Rolo wasn't exaggerating for once. In school, once the class decided to see how far a static shock would travel through humans. Oh, I think I've seen that. Yeah, I mean, obviously not your class, but I've seen classes do that to like see how far it would go. So I'm not totally surprised that the teacher allowed it if like other schools have also done that. Oh, yeah, I bet. I mean, I bet it was like, I can kind of imagine it's probably worse than the electric eel, like at the at the aquarium, you know, the electric eel shock simulator, where it's like, put your hand here to see what it would feel like to grab an electric eel. What's going on here? There's only one way to find out. Ooh, dumpster. Oh, that smells awful. Too bad Rolo's not here. He'd have no problem poking around in there. Look, someone in your friend group has to be, like, the tank. Tag yourself. Who are you? Apparently it goes through... Oh. That's fun and normal. I actually knew someone who would go urban exploring when I was a kid. He had a few things going on. It was not fun and normal, but it was always really interesting to hear all the stories. I fear I might be the tank. Yeah, a little bit. Nah, just what I mean by that is just like someone who puts up with the bullshit, or like not who puts up with the bullshit, but doesn't mind putting up with the bullshit and can handle the bullshit. So by that, yeah, you may be the tank. The hose emitted a subtle sound. It was actively draining some kind of liquid. Oh. I don't know if I want to know what that is from the waste plant. The abandoned waste plant. Oh. Oh, it's coming out here. Okay. Yeah, I can investigate this. I probably shouldn't be walking around in it. The water looked almost diseased. It flowed slow. Oh! Yeah, that's probably what the foul harvest was. Is, like... Yeah, that would make so much sense. That would poison the fuck out of your crops. Is my dog barking? I don't know. Locked. Luca thought he heard faint sounds coming from the other side of the door. He pressed his ear against the cold metal to hear better. A zipper? Footsteps? The sound of footsteps grew louder. Oh. Hello? Oh. Oh! Oh, it's bad! Oh, it's bad. I wish I had my hotkeys set up. I have a toggle that I would like to use for this, but oh no. Shit. We learned our first curse word! We learned our first curse word! Let's go, gang! I love being 12 years old and learning how to curse. The heavy steel door knocked Luca to the ground. Disoriented, he looked up to see an imposing figure silhouetted in a green glow. It lunged towards him. He tried to scramble away, but felt a gloved hand latch onto his ankle. Luca watched his fingernails leave trails in the dirt as the hand slowly dragged him back through the door, into the lab, into the green light. This is a story about change. Oh, that's cool. Chills. It was far from the sort of change Luca imagined for himself, but change is, after all, a dangerous animal. Wait, what? Oh shit, we died! I probably should have warned you about this. There are many paths that our story can take. Most will end in tragedy, but don't let that discourage you. We will find the ending that the story deserves. Just know it. From here on out, a charm will have a check mark when it's been used to its full potential. When it's been used to its full potential at a turning point. Now, let's try something different. Okay, yeah, we probably have to go... Okay. So that's scripted death. Was to be a little shit. Oh my god, fuck yeah. Make a break for it! What have you done? Did that little shit just kick me? Run all you want, you twerps. You gotta come home eventually. Oh, there was a different, nope, there was nothing. It's just that. Actually, wait. Now that you're not going anywhere. What's up? Sorry about that. Rollo can get overexcited sometimes. Solomon Valentine, current ward of, and future successor to, the Valentine fortune. Huffed as he brushed off his pants. A town of complete and utter fools. One wonders if it's worth taking anything here seriously. Either way, I'm really sorry. No matter. How are you doing? Me? Yes, with all that business about your mother and whatnot. Oh, I'm getting by. Still no word from her at all. No. That is truly a shame. Oh. Your grandmother has taken residence to keep house. Yeah. And how is that going? We mostly stay out of each other's way. You make it sound like she's rarely at home. It's not like that. She just has a lot to do. She's still settling in and trying to figure out how to make ends meet. Indeed. Well, count your blessings. It's better to have a caretaker who's rarely around, in lieu of one who tries to compensate by smothering you with attention. That doesn't sound so bad. Trust me when I say it's best to rely on yourself. Family has a way of creating more problems than they solve. Ooh! Oh! Speak of the devil, I'm guessing, yeah. Solomon trifled a gesture towards the approaching heiress Valentine. Speak of the devil. Do not wander off like that. I'm much too busy to be looking all over for you. Apologies, heiress. I was just taking a stroll through town. Wait, is her name literally heiress? Oh! Strolls are for commoners. You're a Valentine now. I want you to be present for the construction of the History Museum. Okay, now, is he adopted? The future of this town relies on its ability to remember our family's great past. Of course. Ugh. Hey, so on the topic of Fire Emblem characters, probably not important, but I think Christianity and occult history binded demons using a ring of seal. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I've heard there are a few, like, weird stories about King Solomon. Something John Mulaney bit. Oh, God. Oh my God, he actually listened to me! Let's go! Boy's got too much of his father in him. I win! Little help. Our tank, everyone. I am the champion! No, he is! Were we racing? Did that road get longer? Like anything ever changes around here. It seemed longer. You're just lightheaded from the run. You really need to pace yourself better next time. They're so cute. Not sure why I would take advice from second place. Has that sign always been there? Wait, what? Caution, electrified fence. No, that's definitely new. Creepy. How are we gonna get around an electric fence? Don't worry, I've got this. Why did you do that? Paul always says you can figure out what the plan was when you're done. That sounds like the opposite of what his sister said, but okay, fair enough. People can contain multitudes. Well, I did my part and established that touching the fence is bad. I'm sure you can handle it from here. I'll supervise. Okay, also, from a safe distance. Okay, so since he ran into the fence and disabled the middle light bulb, I'm guessing that the reason it wasn't working last time was because I need to, like, specifically get them in sections. Oh, you're a genius! Yeah, it's almost like I've done this before. Not that I would know anything about that, right? There we go.
I think that did it. Luca, you never fail to impress.
Yeah, we have the brains in the tank. But there are 3 characters in the thumbnail of this game. So we'll find out who the other character is. Oh, I think they are a cat, by the way. As the glowing windows of the old warehouse came into view, Rollo began to bounce excitedly.
Check it out! Dang, Rollo, you weren't exaggerating for once. Was there ever any doubt? This definitely needs investigating. Good thing 2 ace detectives are on the case. This is bizarre. This is awesome!
Oh.
Did you feel that?
What? The excitement in the air? You bet your butt I did. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Check out this puddle. That's not normal. I just feel like both of all are gonna get both or all, gotcha, are gonna get in trouble. I mean, it's not like that's a key point in the game or anything. Both of y'all. Yeah. No, that's okay. There's a word for it that I can't find right now. And this hose.
Oh man, the door's locked. Try harder.
I don't think the answer is try harder. But they are 12, to be fair.
No dice, it won't budge.
Oh well.
This dumpster is new, right? I bet it's got stuff in it. Can't really see what's in here. Who did all of this?
My nose is itching. I think I smell some treasure. I think you smell disease. Yeah, are you sure that isn't the hazardous waste?
Just help me get in. Rollo, it would be my honor to throw you in the trash.
The staircase? You've told me about a staircase. Like, in one of your old friends' houses, how they had a staircase in their room. But that's about it. Yeah, with this, oh, weird. Man, the, like, cut and paste house designs for neighborhoods can be really strange sometimes. Yeah.
Come on, Lady Luck.
So, what's in there?
Let's see. There's a squishy bag of squish.
Wow.
A good inch of stagnant sludge. Your natural habitat. Wait, hold the phone.
Hold 2 phones.
Check these bad boys out.
Are those
walkie-talkies? Just like Hank Atomic communicators.
The one that was abandoned at age 12. I definitely tried to get in there. Walkie-talkies. Yeah, when I was a kid, we had walkie-talkies. Specifically, my parents would use them whenever we would go on like super long road trips, because this, like, before cell phones. So I guess not really hang on, I need to oh boy. I might need to go let my dog out. But anyways, my parents had walkie-talkies, for road trips, because before cell phones, they needed to be able to communicate with each other. And as long as they were close enough to each other on the road, it would work. Because, you know, sometimes they needed to, okay, no, I don't need to take, my dog out. My parents are back. Now I need to, Now I need to adjust everything. I really need to... There we go. I really need to figure out how to navigate things without, like, exploding things. But it's fine. It's my first stream back. I'm allowed to have a little bit of stuff. I had them for figuring out where my friends were when we rode bikes unsupervised. Yeah. That makes sense. My siblings would also use them, whenever we weren't on road trips to play, like, I don't know, all I can think to call it is, to play army in the backyard.
Did these actually work?
Ground command to Hank Atomic. Hank, do you read me? This is Hank Atomic, ground command, you're coming in 5x5.
How are your vital readouts, Hank?
Getting a little stuffy in here. Requesting assistance for evac.
Help is on the way.
They're so cute. They're so cute. Shut the fuck up.
What was that? Someone's coming. Give me your hand. I'm trying! My hands are covered in squish! Scoot over. I'm coming in.
Yeesh. This is scary. Oh. Okay. I'm guessing he threw something away.
Tell me you saw that? Dude, I don't know what I saw. He's coming back. Get down.
Ah. Oh. That's not a... Is that a body? Did he just throw a fucking body on us? The way I would cry if I got covered. Dude, me fucking too. I can't even, like, I think I've talked about this before. I can't even cook with eggs without washing my hands in between every single egg.
Oh god, tell me that's not what I think it is. Luca, do you know what separates run-of-the-mill detectives from ace detectives?
A ridiculous hat? When the chips are down, ace detectives dig deeper for clues. This is how you find a body! This is how baby gets traumatized! Rollo felt around the large sack which burdened them. Aha! He snapped off a tag from just within a small zipper opening in the bag. Some sort of badge or something.
What's it say?
Rollo held the badge up to a faint shaft of light within the dumpster. Oh, that's definitely a body.
Dr. Prescott, Deep Engineering. It's a name tag.
Who would throw away a bag of slimy old name tags?
I think it's just one name tag in a bag full of something else.
Okay. I think we should make a break for it. Stay calm. This is no time to panic. I'm not panicking! You're panicking! Rollo, calm down. You don't have to squeeze my hand so hard.
Dude! I'm not holding your hand!
Quit messing around. What other slime-covered hand would be in here? Oh my god, it's a body! Hold on, I actually have to, like... Hang on. I actually... Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. That's not good. I am beginning to see the benefits of your Run for Your Lives plan. Right, well, we've already established that I'm faster than you, so I'll go first. Why not go together? Flaming chicken coop, Luca. I'll make sure the coast is clear. After I go, count to 100. If you hear me yell, run. If you don't hear me yell, run. Actually, either way, haul ass. Rollo, I'll give you credit. You sure found an eventful way to start our summer. It's what I do. You guys just found a body! I guess that's a way to start your fucking summer. Dude, it really is just like Night in the Woods.
Luca sat in the dark, tracking the sound of Rollo's footsteps as he ran. 1, 2, 3. He pressed his ear to the dumpster wall, straining to hear Rollo's footsteps as they faded away. 15, 16, 17. He tried not to think about the contents of the dumpster as he counted. 35, 36, 37. The thick stench made it hard to breathe. Screw it, that's long enough. Luca carefully lifted the lid and peered out. Nothing. No sign of Rollo. No sign of the man in the yellow suit. Time to haul ass. Luca clambered from the dumpster, stumbling to his knees. He was up like a shot and running, sprinting towards home as fast as he could. Beacon Pines flew by, blurred by the tears that welled up in his eyes. He wouldn't remember getting home at all that night. Throwing his front door open, storming up the stairs to his room, and surrendering to sleep almost as abruptly as he hit his pillow. Chapter 3. Finding a Friend. It's 104 days of summer vacation, and I guess that is one way to spend it. Yeah. Oh my god. There's a whole lot of stuff to do before school starts this fall. The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table, and the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence. Dude, I finished jarring a mess of jam last night. Uh-huh. So that'll need to get delivered into town today. Okay. So what did you and Rollo get up to yesterday? Oh, nothing interesting. Hello. Oh. What's that like, How do I mimic the SpongeBob phone call sound effect? Calm down. No, of course it was the right thing to do. Start gathering, folks. I'll be right there. Scary. Are you sure there isn't anything you want to tell me about yesterday? Anything I want to tell you? Not really. We sort of just ran around a bit. Oh, sorry. Hair bubble. Gran's brow furrowed. She let out a long sigh. Her voice was quiet and even. I have to go take care of something. You are to stay in this house for the day. Under no circumstance are you to leave. What? If I am not back by dinner, there's stew in the icebox. But nothing! You are to stay here, understand? Yeah. Let's follow with Grandma! Say it. I'll stay here until you get back. Good. Ooh, Grandma's getting up to shit. Grandma's getting up to shit. Well, that was strange. That's it. So... I just want to look around, see if there's anything different. Maybe I can figure out, what Grandma's up to before we even get there. I'm trying to think. What could possibly happen? I don't know, I'm still just processing that I was right. I didn't think it was actually... A faint electronic sound floated in the air. Is that coming from upstairs? Ooh. Hello? Is anyone there? Okay, still can't open this. Okay, I'm gonna keep that because I'm pretty sure that's probably where it's coming from. Oh! Oh! Hello? Rollo, is that you? Oh. Over? Luca glanced at the now silent walkie-talkie. He wasn't sure what to think.
Okay, my guess is there was definitely someone else on the channel. Definitely someone else on the channel who's like, what the fuck?
Oh. Okay. Can I see what's in here? No. Oh. Wait, is that knocking? Oh! There's someone at the door.
Oh my god!
Oh, hey, Roxy! This is about me and the, accidentally kicking you yesterday.
Is Rolo here?
No. Look at me, Luca. This is serious.
Is Rolo here?
No, I haven't seen him since yesterday.
Rolo didn't come home last night.
What?
A pit formed in Luca's stomach. Where was the last place you saw him?
We were playing around in Weepwood, and then it was late, and we went home.
Weepwood? If he's alive, I'm gonna kill that little creep. Is there anything else? Anything that he said?
Luca's mouth felt dry. No, we were just messing around.
Okay. I need to go let people know to check the woods. You just stay out of trouble. Go see if he's hiding in the library or something.
I'm grounded! I'm grounded!
Hello. Where are you? Ooh. I am gonna go see if there's anything going on, like, in the garden first. I just want to see what's up, what's happening. I doubt there's anything here that I haven't already seen, but just in case. Okay, yeah, no, I think we're good. And leave? And we don't even have any, like, qualms about it. We just go. Dude. This is like a small town. Someone's gonna see you and tell your grandma that you were out. Hey, Bert. Have you seen Rolo?
Nope. I've mostly been talking to clipboards. They're setting up lots of stuff for the festival. One said he had to process some answers. I told him that was fine. I'll wait right here until he gets back.
Oh. Oh, it's a standoff. Howdy, Luca.
Hello again, Pete.
I'm not Pete, you silly goose. It's Toby.
You could have fooled me.
Well, hey, it's no problemo. The important thing is, we'd love to hear your thoughts.
Yeah, I'm getting that.
We're all a part of something okay, so this is definitely some Scientology shit, right? We're all a part of something special, Luca. And it all starts right here in Beacon Pines. I got it. Toby looked up from the clipboard excitedly. That's right! So how about you start by telling me?
Look, no offense, but I've got my own stuff to take care of.
Aw, you joker! We're all a part of this together! You'll let us know when you're free to answer a few questions. Terrifying. You really need to get back to work. Just a couple more minutes. If Roxy said she will be here, then she'll be here. I don't see why I'm standing around, doing nothing and waiting for Roxy, when I could be standing around, doing nothing, and getting paid for it. Come on, Lumi, Roxy needs our help. Yeah, well, good intentions don't qualify as legal tender. My parents wouldn't listen. No offense, but isn't Rolo always getting into trouble? Something feels different this time. What can we do to help? We need to check where the adults aren't. So I guess it's time for us to check Weepwood. Our shift doesn't end for another couple hours. We could spend the time making posters. That'd be great! I guess. Right. Fitz and I will check Weepwood. We'll be back later to pick up the posters. I think my dad has a map of Weepwood. Let's swing by my house and grab it before we head out. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What's this about a missing child? I must stress, the situation is completely under control.
It just all seems so terrible. And you're sure there's nothing we can do to help?
Nonsense. Young Mr. Cotter will turn up safe and sound, I'm certain. You just focus on settling in. I trust that my sister has supplied you with suitable lodging.
Oh yes, Miss Valentine has been more than accommodating. We were just telling our daughter Beck that—
They're lesbians! Lesbians, let's go! Let's go, lesbians!
Now where did she run off to?
Holy! I love gay people! I didn't want to hope. Oh, okay. I did go up here. I haven't seen Ron recently. Yeah. Not since they made a rule that he can only order decaf. He really is just like me. For real, for real. Okay. Well, can I go in the front door? Can I not? Okay, no, I can't go up there. Sorry, I'm jamming. Holy. Okay, so I'm checking the library. Oh, I do know this song. Cato volunteered during the library. Oh, volunteered at the library during the summers. He wasn't very social, so he'd dedicate each summer to becoming an expert in a single subject, making him a reliable source of very particular knowledge. If you were to ask Cato something you didn't know, he'd escape into the dusty old bookshelves and return with just the right thing. I don't think Frollo got, you know? Like, I don't think he's dead, considering he's on the front page of the game. But, like, he might not be safe. Cato was lost in his reading. Luca crooked his neck to see the title, Introduction to Melitology? Melitology? That seems like too simple.
Oh, hey Luca, you snuck up on me. Good book?
Dunno, just started it. He gestured to the shelves. I'm really running out of books I haven't read yet. So now it's on to the wonderful world of bees. Turns out, bees are pretty cool. For instance, did you know that around 70% of bee species actually live in underground tunnels? To follow Roxy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think I just have to do this first. I did follow their path, I guess. Or that if there are two queens in a hive, they will fight to the death for supremacy? Ooh! That's interesting, but you haven't seen Rillo around recently, have you? Not since yesterday. Keep an eye out for him, okay? Yeah, exactly. Sure thing. If I see him, you'll be the first one to know. I like him. I like him. He's kind of exactly what I, like, want to be doing. Oh, hey, Luca. Did Rollo come by? No. I was actually surprised. He's usually here early on days when a new issue drops. Rollo's the biggest Tank Atomic fan I know. Besides myself, that is. Well, if he does swing by, tell him to meet me you know where. I don't know where. No, he knows where. Oh. Roger that, Space Cadet. The bottom corner shelf was a dusty array of thick science books. Only one binding was clean enough to read. Cellular Biology and the Chemistry of Mitosis. Interesting that that's the only one that's not super dusty. Mitosis! Toby and Pete! There's definitely some cult shit going on. Cato is basically what I did every summer. See, that's kind of why I liked Cato as soon as we started talking to him. Because he reminds me of you. But yeah, Toby and Pete, there's definitely some shit going on. Mycological phosphorance. Ooh, say that 5 times fast. I have no idea what More like my my complete loss of interest. Mycology is mushrooms. Ooh, there are lots of mushrooms around the waste plant. The entire top level of the library was devoted to comics, most of which were Hank Atomic and the myriad of lesser revered spin-offs. Oh, okay. Phosphorin is the glowing mushrooms. Okay. There were rarely any actual new additions, simply a variety of existing content rotated into the front display each week. Not fooling anyone. Oh, the cobs I've eaten. A salad-centric travel guide for the mildly adventurous. Sally Seashore's simple succulent sundries. Luca brushed off a smudge of dust, or maybe it was flour? 30 recipes so easy, you'll doubt it's even edible. Interesting. Yeah, fluorescence. A peek behind the curtain. The methods and ruminations of Patrick C. French name. One of the greatest acting minds of our time, by Patrick C. Montesquieu. Oof. Oh, I got an achievement. Oh, hey, buddy. What sort of monster puts candy behind a locked door? Yeah! This is our third character, I believe. Oh, yeah, Mr. Nuncreed works weird hours sometimes. Of course he does. How about you? When do I work? No, what's your name? Luca Van Horn. You new here? Yep, not by choice. Beck's family moved often, giving her little time to establish any real connections. She would tell you she prefers it that way. But she loves her friends. I'm looking for my friend Rollo. He didn't come home last night. So he's missing. I guess so. Like, missing. Does that sort of thing happen a lot around here? Luca shifted his feet uncomfortably. Oh, that sucks. That's rough, buddy. Yeah, so I should probably get going. Oh, look at her. She's so cute. Yeah. Hey, wait up. What? Beck pulled a coin from her pocket. I'm coming with you. What? So says the unlucky penny. Unlucky? Yep. Well, technically, it landed on heads. Leave this kid to find his friend alone, but I always did the opposite. Oh, 'cause she's a black cat! Oh, that's cute! Oh, that's kind of like me and Rollo. I guess Rollo is my unlucky penny. That settles it. A person should never be without their unlucky penny. Let's go find him. Oh, she's cute! Name's Beck. Pleasure to meet you, Beck. I suppose I could use some help. Try to keep up. This is so cute. Like, I realize that we're kind of in the middle of a crisis, but also... Joey, have you seen Rollo around? No, sorry, Luca. I've had my eyes in the dirt looking for beetles. Can't seem to find any. He never came home last night. Do you think it's because it's been colder than normal? I don't see why that would have anything to do with Rollo. No, the beetles! Do you think the temperature confused our circadian rhythm or something? Who's to say? I'm no beetologist. Just keep an eye out for him, would ya? Of course! He will see nothing but beetles. Oh! That's ominous. That's ominous. Okay, I think I'm gonna play... Depending on how this chapter ends, either to the end of this chapter or through the next one. Dang, they brought it up the way in. Can I, like... Nope, that went not where I wanted it to go. I can probably go around. Ah. Oh. Sorry, I thought she was just gonna start talking.
Luca felt a chill as he approached Beck. Her eyes were locked in the strange green liquid. The nearby grass was coated in a fine layer of frost. Is this sort of thing normal around here? Because puddles of glowing ooze are definitely not what I expected from this place. I have no idea what that stuff is. Well, the next obvious step is science.
Oh, she's a weird little girl. Me too. Oh, I love when kids are fucking weird. Glowing mushroom goo, exactly.
And what does science suggest?
Poke it with a stick. Yeah, exactly. She's so right for that. Luca watched as Beck dipped his broken tree branch into the goo. Beck's eyes widened as flowers grew from the dead wood. First small buds, which quickly bloomed into vibrant petals. What the? Cool. As quickly as they had grown, the flowers began to shrivel and turn gray. Beck dropped the stick with a grunt of disgust. Okay, so science tells us that this gunk is weird as hell.
Yeah, it seems dangerous.
Oh, shit. Ah, fuck. New kid gets bullied.
Hey, Tish, look what the cat dragged in.
Yep.
I don't have time for this right now, Iggy. Aw, don't say things like that. It hurts Tish's feelings. Ain't that right, Tish?
Yep.
She looks fine to me. Why, hello. I don't think we've been properly introduced. Iggy's the name. This is my compatriot, Tish.
Yep.
You've probably heard of us.
Can't say I have.
I'll forgive you just this once on account of you being new around here. Why would you like to hang out with this dud?
Oh, he seems pretty alright.
Iggy, why do you have to be so... you?
Oh my god! The small town drama is insane.
Has he even told you that his parents skipped out on him?
Shut up.
It's true. They got tired of having such a pathetic kid and left him.
Iggy, I'm only gonna say this one time. Don't talk about my family.
Well, look who's grown a backbone now that a girl's around. First his pops croaked, then his mom finally couldn't take it anymore and bounced.
Jesus. I mean, like, thanks for the exposition, man, but Jesus! Iggy took a step towards Luca, but I would use fight here. Yeah, I'm probably gonna use fight here. His sneer lit by the glowing puddle. Beck could see tears welling in Luca's eyes, his fist clenched. Some things about Beacon Pines were very different from the city, but a bully from a hayseed town is really no different from a city bully. Beck took a deep breath and thought, well, the tickles! What? Okay, I can't use fight here. Interesting. I'm gonna weird him out. Time to bust out the strange.
Alright, Luca. Looks like you need a little mud bath. What's wrong with you, new kid? We're about to pound your friend.
Beck stared in silence, the only sign of life being the twitch of an eye. It's weird when people don't talk. Yep. Stop being a weirdo.
Hello? Are you some kind of wackadoo?
Makes sense, wackadoos travel in packs, dud. At the sight of Iggy taunting Beck, something in Luca snapped. Iggy's smirk shifted to a look of shock as Luca launched himself into his stomach. Oh! Hey, remember that bad feeling you had? Iggy's clothes were drenched in the glowing ooze. You jerk! My clothes are ruined! I'm gonna... Iggy's voice began to slur as he struggled to get up. Okay, I mean, I guess. I don't feel so good. Oh, God. I'm sorry, I just... Oh, shit! Yup! Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay. That was intense. Iggy's gonna be okay, right? The library checks out, I guess. Yeah. He's gonna be okay, right? Nothing about this seems okay. The person at the warehouse, the strange ooze, and what it did to Iggy. Was Rolo caught up in all this? We have to find Rolo. You took the words out of my mouth. Oh, shit. Okay, well, I can't go that way. I think I came... Oh, I can't step over that. I think I came from that way, so I'm gonna go this way? No, other way. Oops. Whoa there, little buddies. You startled me. What the dickens are you up to in this part of town? I don't like this. I don't like where this is going. We were just helping look for Rolo. Oh, you haven't heard the good news. That's not Rolo, isn't it? If it's goop causing mitosis, that's not gonna be Rolo. Really? So where was he? It's really funny. He just got a little turned around in the woods. They can be disorienting, you know? I'm starting to get that impression. Rolo's at his house now, getting some well-deserved rest. Oh, that's a relief. You two should scurry along before you get lost yourselves. Yeah, come on, Beck. I can't wait to introduce you to Rolo. Oh, that reminds me. Luca, your grandmother was looking for you. She was? She was worried sick. You should march straight home. I guess. Beck, your folks might be getting worried too. I'll walk you home. I need to talk with Nellie about work anyway. Beck glanced towards Luca. I guess all's well that ends well. I'll introduce you to Rolo tomorrow. Sure. Glad he's okay. Yeah, no, that's not Rolo. Rolo was safe. A wave of relief crashed over Luca, which was quickly replaced by a sense of dread. Gran is going to kill me. If he hurried, he might just make it home before sundown. Chapter 4. Our harvest awaits. Oh! I'm playing more tomorrow. But I kind of really want to do the next chapter. What do you think? Are you okay to stick around if I do the next chapter? If not, then I think I'll end. But if you're interested in hanging out, then I'm gonna do the next one. Because, like... Damn! I need to try and figure out if that's really Rolo. Ugh. Okay, no, that's super fair. I need to eat anyways, so you are all good. In that case, I will go ahead. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. And come back over here. Hello! Yeah, my mouth's weird over here for some reason. I don't know why it's different from, my gameplay. Anyway, that was fucking insane. I knew that this was gonna be kind of, like a dark mystery sort of deal. I wasn't expecting it to go so off the deep end so quick. I wasn't, yeah. So, way more horror this time. Yeah. I'm kind of excited. I'm really interested to see where it goes. So I'm gonna be playing more of this tomorrow, thankfully. I'm really, like... I don't know, I'm so intrigued. Yeah. That's... I'm really just processing. Like, it was so far off the deep end. So fast. I don't know, it's funny because you have these like cute little mascot, like baby characters. And it's like, oh, welcome to this like little cozy town where something weird might be happening. Woo! But then like, you find a whole body. Like, you find a hand, but it's a whole body. It's definitely a body in there. Yeah. No, I'm so excited to see where this goes. I'm very excited for tomorrow. So, if you were able to stop by, I am so grateful. Thank you so much. Even if you were just lurking. And I'll see you tomorrow for more of Beacon Pines. Just remember to stay inside, grab a cup of something warm, and stay cozy. Okay, bye-bye, I'll see you!